Testing, testing. 3. Let's just get real close. This is kind of awkward. Alright, that's a little better. Alright. Alright. Hello? Alright. Alright. Hello? Hello? We'll see. Just like kissing the microphone now. What does this do? Don't like how high that is. Kind of obnoxious, but I can't. Alright, we'll just put my face on the screen. I'm dinking around with stuff. Um Blah, whatever. Let's get going. I don't think anything's changing from what I was doing yesterday. Hey, buddy. I moved the microphone. Does it still sound all right? All right. Is this not gonna detect? Alright, I guess I'll... Alright, I'm gonna refire. Doesn't look like it's capturing that. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Sorry, you're just staring at my face right now, but... Just not... Alright, take your time. I'm figuring this out. It's bunged up over. Alright. And now it's working. Hey, we're playing Arena again. What's new? Alright. I think because I was enjoying it yesterday, I'm going to play a few games of the Overlord's deck. Overlord's tokens deck. See how it goes. Unkeepable. Very keepable. Okay. Hardly keep. I think I take to have less removal. I think I take the 2 removal spells. And as hard as it is, I kind of just want to send back a Caretaker's Talent. And hope to God I draw lands, a few lands at least. Hey, look at that. Never didn't have it. Don't need a second split up. Carrot cake right on time, actually. Actually, so then I can try the first one. No clue what's going on over there. Don't know what mono blue deck is that. I imagine something like an unsummoned. Oh, hey, look at that.
I'll take note of all your failures. You can be made to obey.
I guess we just ban the Caretaker's Talent. I'll send a message. Point and not. Yeah. This is actually a pretty rad draw. I'll play the carrot cake. Don't need that. So I guess I'm just trying to stick this virtue. I can crack the carrot cake for a draw on their turn. This is a mill planeswalker. I'll pull him up. He's a mill planeswalker. I don't know necessarily. I think he's just like value for them. Because I don't think there's any, like, I'm expecting to see an Oculus of some kind out of this deck. Because, yeah, I'm expecting to see some kind of Oculus. Some kind of tempo-y nonsense. Yeah, MON's Recruiter. I think that's an above average draw here. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I still have no clue what's going on over here. And yeah, they're definitely closing in on a big mill.
Predictable and uninteresting.
I could see an Into the Flood Mob. They don't have it. So very quickly, I think they're gonna get run over here unless they do something absolutely like maniacal. I don't necessarily think that was a good thing for them to force me to pick up. I think the Virtue is like the better card. Some kind of proliferating nonsense. Okay, so that Jace being gone, I have 24 cards in deck. So unless they have some nasty mill effects, I don't necessarily know what's going on. I think I kind of just want to get wide, though, either way. They could have a counterspell for this. I think I'm fine with that. They didn't. I don't necessarily need that. They're gonna unsummon this. They're gonna start ripping spells for ultra cheap here. Right? They got 4 generic less on instants and sorceries. But I haven't seen anything of particular note. So I could shove. They left all their mana open, so I'm guessing they have something big over there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 short of Knights and MONs, but I can Overlord of the Mistmore. And I am a fan of going wide because there's no point before combat, though. Yeah, it's a thing. Counterspell would be rough here. You're late. Yeah, this is cool. Whatever they're doing. They have, like I think I might be in a bit of a bad spot. I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna be able to land any spells with or counter spells, right? Things like 3 steps ahead. They get to do the whole thing for free. Everything costs 6 less. I have 8. I think this just gets countered. They don't counter it. I think that's kind of wild. I'm just trying to keep my hand full. That's why I'm not really running things out, and I'm trying to make as much or get as much value out of what's it called as I can. I like seeing them do like non-actions, as far as I'm concerned. Like spending all of their actual mana on whatever that was is good for me, as far as I'm concerned. What was this bounce spell they did? Aetherize. So yeah, they still have like free Aetherize here. Rough. I'm gonna jam some kind of random things. I'm just gonna jam some things, see if they respond. And at this point, I just like. I will. Because if I do this, then I don't really get anything else out of this turn. Yeah, I want this to resolve. And now at this point, I don't necessarily want to give them a good target to like, return all my tokens. I don't have anything to do, so I should slide. I think now I just gotta. Yeah, they're definitely trying to mill me out, right? Like I think from that Jace. I think at this point they could find just like letting me here kind of die, and they're not necessarily trying to. Wow. So now I might be able to catch him with like a split up, and Yeah, so I'm gonna try and shove all these creatures, and then catch them with the split up. See what they do. Because depending on how they block, right? Now I got these two guys. I got one guy tapped at least. Yeah. I'm kind of terrified because actually, how many do they have of these? They have 3 Blue Suns Twilights. The probability of them stealing my Overlord of the Boiler Bilge next turn I think is very low. Let's land these tokens. They could counterspell and whatnot. Yeah. All in all, I'm still not too worried. I have a bigger threat. They're not really pressuring me in any way. Like, my biggest worry is I just run out of cards. So okay. I have 2, 4, 6, 1, 2. I have 9 mana. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shove damage a few times. I'm gonna try to at least. I got 3 cards over there. Yeah. How much is that's 4 to pot? Okay. Right, they're still taking a ton of damage because they from the Urborsk for. Like, they're dead on board currently. An unsummon effect here is totally reasonable. And I'll clean up their 1 blocker so they are forced to hold up a blocker. I'll do it with Elspeth Smites. Yeah, my hand's full of grips here. I'll decline. I don't necessarily think I have a basic plan, but I don't need to thin my deck anymore. And I'm scared. If fill up. They're at 14 cards now. That's
Kapask. Imasahak.
3 to I lose. Yep. Rats.
Nothing could be more vulnerable than your memory.
Rough. I want my disenchants and destroy evils. I think these smites are kind of really bad. Other than that, I think we're fine. The thing. A lot of bounce things. I don't know what blue has against me, right? I'm not too jazzed about a lot of things here, but it is what it is. Not keepable. I think I send back the split up. I don't really, not really a creature heavy deck over there. Kind of rough to send that back, but I'm in the market for action and untapped land. I need to get pressure on them. That's a fine draw. I could be looking for something more aggressive. Yeah. Nope, because they can't cast it next turn anyways. I'm fine with this. This might screw me later, but I'll take the double red so I can put boiler to play. Start bringing that guy down. Oh, I guess I need to find that. Impending this is but I'd rather them counter this than Caretaker's Talent next turn. Jamming my... I guess I could have held up. Okay, wow, they're a card. Gonna inform me. I am scared because not moving too quickly here, and they just had gas. Like, there's nothing else they could have in their hand but gas. I think I'll crack the carrot cake and hold up a disenchant. Man, that's a bummer for them. I want to disenchant whatever they play. That's not the best for me.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always become subdued.
Don't need any board wipes here. I think I just want to kill them. And they're dead on board. They could have, if they hold up Canna, it's an Aetherize.
I will clear
or whatever it was, the mass bounce spell. So I wanted, yeah, I'm not gonna attack with everything. And I'm not gonna allow them to counter spell. So I've got. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. They're not dead on. Not dead on board, but I only need to attack with 3. Kill them. Yep, here it is.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Can't fire that up. I'll put the forge out there. This is counter spell bait. Kind of. Yep. Aetherize. 4 mana. They're at 1. Now I get a. I think I'll just use what I have on board to try and kill them.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Got me that. And this is just kind of rough because I have to keep like sending small amounts of creatures at them. I'll just do this to land creatures. They gave it to me. Exiled itself automatically. Time stop. Okay, quite literally 6 mana, end the turn. Go. I like them doing that on their turn. There's kind of no reason for them to. Yeah. I don't think this is a good matchup for me because I'm kind of a slower mid-range deck, and they just go slow. Like I could play the I think I prefer the Helix actually over. What's it called? Just for some reach. Actually, yeah, I like the. I should have been playing the Helix. I'll cut these because they're slow. And I'll cut these. I don't. Actually, I'll cut those because they blow. As far as they're not really getting creatures out. Unkeepable. Kind of keep. I'll send back. I kind of just want to send back a land. I'll send back basic mountain. Yeah. Get my tap land out of the way. Creature land, hey. way I can. Let's just start trying to get things in. Oh. They land just now. Okay, Lightning Helix doing a lot more work here than, actually, we just land this, and that kills it either way. Yep. That's good. That's really good for me. That was a fantastic draw. If I could find some kind of draw engine, it'd be really nice. Oh, you want to proliferate on my Urbrask Forge? That'd be real nice. Them having an unsummon makes a lot of sense. But, I think I just carrot cake. The worry is I just like play the Archangel and they unsummon it. It's like whatever. And at that point I'm just kind of like behind. Wasted it. So I'll play the carrot cake, something they don't necessarily want to interact with. I got Helix still up. Overlord of the Mistmore is not really what I'm looking for. It's a threat that'll eventually come down, but they'll just unsummon it. I'm doing an alright job of pressuring them. I've got 5 points of damage coming across. There's like a 3-turn clock. That's phenomenal. Unless, because this is their turn. That's wonderful. They have nothing. And there's my draw engine. So I'll do that. Look around. Overlord, we could take an Overlord now. I'll play that. And we'll just pedal to the metal. Kill them dead. They're dead next turn, I think. Don't quote me on that. Blood, what is going on over? I see an Aetherize in my future. I think I just kind of walk into it. Because I rebuild real quick. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I rebuild real quick after that, right? Because now I can carrot cake on this turn. Oh, that's great. Disenchant. Didn't know about that one, did you? Boom. Yeah, they're dead in the water. GG. Oh my god, gold 3. Oh, okay, I did rank up. Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot that game. Wasn't anything really for him to do, I guess. Yeah. We just looked at each other for a while. I'll get my green-black demons deck or game in today. Depending on how long this game takes, I'm only planning on going for like an hour. So Yeah, grinding to... No! This is my bronze to mythic. I'm coming for you. This hand... Like, if this one of these was Atlanta Royals, it's not the best hand, but I would keep this. Atlanta Royals wouldn't even get me there. Mulligan. This is a keepable hand. I think I throw back the Pillage the Bog. Kind of like my favorite card ever, but I just can't justify keeping it. And just like we drew it up, we got tap land into hey, look, a mirror. This is kind of rats if they okay, Overlord of the Bailmark. Not nearly as good as Overlord of the Hauntwoods, I feel, in this situation. What is that? I don't know what's going on over there. Llanowar Elves right on time. And I think I'm just going to bury them this game, because I'll be able to play Swamp into Ritual Chamber, drawing cards every time. They are playing something. That's cool. I expect a Lumra and Iridescent Vine Lasher out of this deck. If there's maybe not necessarily a Lumra, but how breakneck? How many lands? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got it. I can't allow that to fire off. So I'm just gonna go for the throat this and Slasher. I can't allow them to get like 8 lands next turn. It's just not. No. Maybe Core similar, but they're doing something funky with land recursion that I just not. I'm at 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast Sire in a reasonable amount of time. My card comes back. And I don't necessarily know if this is the right play. Just because I'm expecting an amount of go for the throats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need lands. Because I could have the Llanowar Elves in play too. And they're sure drawing a lot of cards. They have so many cards over there. Giving them another one doesn't really matter to me. Because even with all this mill, I don't necessarily see a lot of what's it called? Gamma removal over there. Okay. They got some amount of removal over there. Full attack. Their thing will die. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, I'm 1 mana short, of course. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'll double Unholy Annex. So they're going to start taking 4. I'm going to start gaining 4. We'll even get the Llanowar Elves into play. Then next turn I've got 12. Next turn they're not dead on board, but they're close. 6/6 Menace Death Touch. 6/6 Menace Death Touch. This is cool. Yep. Just all the Unholy Annexes. No attacks. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. And I'm gonna start healing into what's it called? Removal spells and whatnot. Right, I haven't really drawn much. I'll start hitting removal spells. So they are not necessarily, they probably don't know it, but they are dead on board, right? Because the Bloodletter will make them 12. So I just need to not die. 6, 18. This is 18 damage, and I can tank it. I think I'm gonna tank it. Because I just don't care about it. Because they're also just dead on board because I can come across with the demon. Not that they necessarily know that. Yep. I prefer if they spend all their mana here, they are just dead. It's smart of them not to. One mortuary. It makes sense. I'll take that. They have, so I can kill 2 of the. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I need. Okay, so I can. Because I need to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we'll present the Bloodletter. And we'll unlock. Oh, I forgot the land. Yeah. They have to have double removal spells. And now I need to stay back on defense. I mean, I was staying back on defense either way. But this kills them. They're dead. So Glissa's a house here. A ton of dumb schmucks. Glissa's a house. Anoints are atrocious. Paw Patch formation has play. Kind of, not really. Yeah, it does, actually, because they're playing Overlords. And their other creature's a flyer. Do I want deadly cover-ups? Not really. I do want the Ghost Vacuum, though, because they are putting junk into the graveyard. I don't want these Sentinels, because they just get gummed up in the... I want the Scavenging Ooze. Paw Patches do outplay. What can I squeeze out? I think the Sire's actually really good here. Right, because their big dumb idiots are just worse. I think Slasher gets caught on the ground. Does. I bring in some removal spells, some hate pieces. Maybe not cut all my threats. A ton of threats. Like Coward Split, Cuddle, and or Elves. Sentinel survives through patchworks. Alright, we'll play the Sentinels instead of the Unstoppable Slasher. I Goldfish a little less, but I think it's better to be able to outsize their medium-sized threats. Yeah, Graveyard Hate Piece, Llanowar Elves, Card Draw Engine. What's not to love? Yeah. If I go something like this, so that way on turn 2 I can do... Yeah. Either way, I get a Beanstalk on 2. Hey, very familiar looking game here. A Mortuary. I don't want that. That being said, I think it's a really good card here. Second Beans is alright. Patchwork, right on time. Haywire Might, that's a good draw from them. Slapping my Beans right now makes a bit of sense. It's also filling their graveyard for that. So I'm going to have 3 mana anyways. Yeah, we'll just look. I don't need more Llanowar Elves. I'm gonna annex. Yeah, I'm gonna actually we'll ooze. And then they'll just never have they'll hopefully never have a graveyard again. Resolve. Yep, that's smart play. Oh yeah, Scavenging News is a great card. Yep. Alright, turn on full control here, because maybe I can prevent them from getting a beastie attack. Okay, yeah, I can definitely prevent them from attacking with the beastie by upticking the Scavenging News. Oh, they can't attack with it anyways. Resolves. That's kind of rough. Okay, no dual types. Unonly annex for days. So I'll put an Unholy Annex into play. And they can go after it with their Haywire Might. And so cool kind of interaction here. I can just kind of guarantee they won't be able to attack with this Patchwork. Because I don't have to tap this, I just have to pay green. Turn full control back on, so that way when they try and go to combat. Yep, that tracks. Yep, we'll Duke over this. No gets exiled. I didn't know if that would work actually. That's cool. Good to know. All the underground mortuary. Now let's just start getting big dumb idiots in the way. Like time to win some games here, or time to kill the opponent. This patchwork's gonna come online, or not. Rough. I don't know if I'll get anything signed at MagicCon. I like this engine. I don't necessarily know how much I like the whole dumping into the graveyard, but I like this engine of these kind of overcosted removal spells that are just cheaper. If I have 6 mana, if need be. I have 7 mana. Okay. So I can Beanstalk and then play a big dumb idiot. I want to say they didn't have a lot of removal spells, and they've already used 3 of them. Like, I didn't see any go for the throats in the last game or anything like that. I could definitely see them running out of things to remove my creatures and just being stuck. This is where I said Sentinel. Blooming Marsh. Because Blooming Marsh is a halfling that doesn't do anything. Sentinel I like more because it's outsizes something like the Patchwork. The second Haywire Mite's kind of rough. That's gonna come off soon. Let's do this. Mortuary look. I'll start taking removal spells. Combat. Swing. Gotta get through it eventually. And I'll just start drawing. Gotta get through their life somehow. So this Overlord's gonna be live next turn, which is a little rough. Okay. This is a thing I haven't. Why are you impending this Overlord when you could just cast it, and now I have to wait 5 turns? He could just be dead before this comes off, or he could have an Overlord in play and be able to swing with both. So he would have been able to do that and still have the Overlord. Like, he could have fully paid for the Overlord and still played that card. Man, I don't know what he is drawing to. I might just mill him out. There's a lot going on here. I don't necessarily think that's a viable plan, but I don't know why he's still casting spells. I'm so dead right now. Like, sure, I have to get back over my turn, but not looking good for the home team by any stretch of the imagination. Now he has to discard his hand. What kind of live draws do I have here? Like, Glissa would be alright. The Sire would go a long ways to keeping me alive. Pillage the Bog is a fantastic card. Go for the Throat's kind of meh. If I can do that... Okay. I'm just gonna move on. That's not necessarily what I want to be seeing. Mill a card, do it. Okay, okay, he made a smart choice and didn't mill a card. Man, I just like just attack. So it's dying anyway, so I'll sack it to draw a card. The hope here is to like hit a second go for the throat or something like that. Rats. I haven't done the combat map, but I don't know how dead I am. That most assuredly pushes me over the edge. There's one card in his deck. If I survive this and he casts another card, he's dead. So we kill the thing that does the most damage. Those have menace, that's rough. So I'll block more damage doing something like this. Something like this. Yeah, okay. That was... So if I would have had a second kill spell there, he could have just stumbled and killed himself on accident. That was really powerful because he returned a lot of things. So I'll bring in, this is my last piece of graveyard hate. There's a lot of graveyard happening over here. Let's bring it in. Arguably it should have been in already. And I'll trim another Land of Elves. Play. No graveyard hate. No real acceleration. This is rough. I think it gets there though. Still get a Beans on 2. Beastie on 1 is much better for him. I just want to make sure I hit my land drop, so I'm going to draw cards. Graveyard hate is good. So I think I'm good to kill the Beastie and start ghosting, ghost vacuum and keeping his graveyard clean. That's a mistake. Seeing him hit those 2 removal spells makes me feel happy in places that I shouldn't necessarily feel happy in. Either way, Bloodletter is coming down. Bloodletter has the opportunity to put the game on the back, or on their back. Else. Okay, so go for the throat can hit that, which is nice. I'll try and live the dream with Sentinel, or Sire. I'm taking them to Pound Town. Bloodletter is a demon, so that triggers. They're gonna lose 4 here. They're on a quick clock, and that's a wonderful draw for me. Because this is gonna allow me to climb very far away in terms of dying to damage. I don't want them to get a hop. I don't want them to get this card back. And they didn't hit one, so that's good. They get one of these land cards, one of these land creatures. Or, yeah, Harvester of Misery is a playable card. It's gonna prevent me from dealing damage with, okay. I think it could use it to prevent me from dealing damage. Yeah, that's rough. I didn't want to bring in those deadly disputes, but and here I am thinking I should have. I mean, they're through all their removal spells though, so that's good at least. I just have to kind of weather the storm, as it were. Untapped land would be phenomenal for me. Three, 16. And nowhere to run would be wild. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Walked right into that one. God dang. I think I played poorly. I shouldn't have blocked there. I shouldn't have blocked like that. Bad mistake on mine. And I can only get one blocker in the way. I guess I could crack this and see what shakes out. Whatever. Yeah, nice. Them's the breaks. Didn't nearly go as well as yesterday. We're still at gold 3 though. Yeah, and that's that. 2 games today. I'm gonna pack it in. Bring you over here to my glorious face. And get out of that game. Yeah. If I'm on tomorrow, I'll be on a little later. You might be able to see that things are changing over here. Mother got a new couch, or is getting a new couch soon. And so I have to rip the desk that I have to rip that out and move it somewhere else, which it'll end up right over here. So it'll be in the shot, whatever. That way we can jam a couch in that area. But also, I have this carpet under here that goes all the way. You can kind of see the edge of it. So I have 2 sections of carpet, but you can see where it ends over there. I want to turn the whole carpet so that way I don't have my painting desk sitting on the carpet. And that way the couch that I have over there is actually under carpet. Oh, nice update. So I'll more than likely be on, but I'll be on a little later. And that's that.